Land for the Lakers, back to the promised land. Spread the vision through my people, cause we fans are equal. When we reach 20K subs, yeah, we gon' drop a sequel. Another Laker anthem track, watch me run it back. Got the keys to the city where my Laker jack.
What up, Laker fam? It's your boy Dtlf, man. Major day for all of us. Very excited. You guys know what's up. You guys know the deal. You guys are here early. You guys beat me to the punch, man. But how y'all doing today? Saludos, shout out. What's up, Christian? What's up, everybody? Reg Dog, everybody. I see y'all, man. Salute. Whoo, where do I start, man? What a busy day for me. Just got free. We're going to get into all the Lakers stuff, but quick announcement, man. I just dropped my hit single, or should I say our hit single, I Wish. It has me featuring your boy Lonnie, Bo, and Seth Gold. So definitely check that track out, man. It should be out either tonight or tomorrow on all streaming platforms. You guys, obviously, I love my Laker family, so you guys get the first peek at it. It's currently live on YouTube, so definitely check it out. It's in my channel. Listen, that track is near and dear to my heart, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate to it. So definitely check it out. Now we get to the other good stuff, man. We have a debut today. We have Rui Hachimura from the Lakers, man. I cannot wait. I saw this man at warm-up. I uploaded a little clip. This dude, appreciate you, Reg Dog. This dude couldn't stop hitting shots, man. So he's going to be coming off the bench today. Of course, they want to ease him in. They don't want to, throw all this pressure on him. But I expect him to start eventually. And LeBron James is playing as well. But most importantly, we have our MVP candidate back, all right? The one who was playing like hands down like an MVP. Anthony Marshawn Davis is back today. So that's 2 rounds of applause, man. Listen, very excited. Very excited to see. He's going to be coming off the bench today as well. Anthony Davis and Rui Hachimura. So the 2 guys we're excited about. First as soon as that first substitution hits, I'm going to lose it. But I'm excited to see how these guys fit tonight and what they're going to bring to the table. I expect a lot from both of them down the stretch tonight. Limited minutes for AD, so I'm not expecting too much from him per se. But he's great. So I wouldn't be shocked if he comes out and he puts it on these Spurs. So I look forward to that. We do have the starting lineup for tonight. It's just announced, and it is the same exact lineup as the last game. It is Thomas Bryant, LeBron James, Patrick Beverley, Troy Brown Jr., and Dennis, sometimes Menace. So, again, everybody's looking forward to that bench. As soon as they step out, I think everybody's going to cheer from whether you're there at Staples Center, a.k.a. Crypto, or whether you're here at home. We're all going to cheer. I contemplated going live, and reacting with you guys for the first half of the game at least. But again, I just got home. I've been busy, man. I was in the studio early in the morning, releasing the track, getting everything prepared. Yes, AD will play, but he's coming off the bench tonight. They want to look, he's on a minute restriction, right? Unfortunately, still no Lonnie Walker and no Austin Reeves. They're day-to-day. They will be reevaluated on Friday. But for now, this is what we're rolling with, ladies and gentlemen. We got more than enough firepower to beat the Spurs, so hopefully we show out. Appreciate you, Vic. Yes, if y'all haven't heard it, go check it out. I Wish, currently here on YouTube, and it will be on all streaming platforms tomorrow, most likely. Rui is not starting right now, but I have been hearing reports that that's the goal. Eventually, that he's going to start alongside Anthony Davis and King James. So, again, it's all going to depend on how coach uses him and all of that. But, look, I can't wait to see what he brings. He might not start tonight, but he might finish this game, right? We're talking about a potential 3-and-D wing, somebody who has a mid-range game, somebody who can step out and space the floor, especially off of catch and shoots. I saw LeBron James looking at that man like, I got a new toy. I can't wait. I can't wait to open the box and play with the toy. It's going to be fun. LeBron got a new weapon to use, man. And I cannot wait to see how he's going to be implemented in the offense, how he fits now that Anthony Davis is back as well. I can't wait to see if all of them grace the floor at the same time. LeBron, AD, and Rui. There's so many questions. Again, I will be doing a halftime report, and I got you guys on postgame, so some of those hopefully will be answered at the half. But for now, man, everybody got the eye emojis out. It's scary hours in Los Angeles. We're about to find out how good this new acquisition can make us. Well, we're about to start finding out because it's a long process, right? But I look forward to it, guys. Jonathan Reyes says, with a healthy roster, Pat has no business starting. I do agree with you, Jonathan. Unfortunately, there's a lot of favoritism going on, man. But I agree with you. And y'all saw the bad attitude from Russ last night, right? You saw the videos of him, the way he was responding to the reporters. Let's see if none of that leaks over today, because we need to, we need to cleanse ourselves of all that bad energy. So hopefully we start off fresh today. New players come, one coming back and one in addition. What are you guys looking forward to most? I want to hear it in the chat. He said, it's all about the D. Let's fight through picks and hustle for the 50-50 balls, everyone. You're right, Jose. We need to continue to battle, man. We need to continue to battle. Listen, we can't take our foot off the gas just because we're getting guys back. The Spurs are a tanking team, but let's not treat them like one. Let's come out here and play like we're playing the Warriors or something, right? It's gonna get listen, this game right here, man, is supremely important. There's a bunch of important games going on around the NBA. The Warriors are playing right now, amongst others. So as we stand right now, even after the loss last night, the Lakers are still 3 games back of the 5th seed in the Western Conference. Now, I know it sounds better than what it is because, 3 games, you still have to hope that those teams lose as well. It's not just you winning 3 games. So technically, it's not necessarily 3 games, but hypothetically, it is. So this team, in order to win tonight, you just got to put your head down, man. Jacob Pirtle, guys like that, they're tough. We have to guard them, make sure none of them go off. They got Keldon Johnson, who's somebody you definitely have to watch out for. Jeremy, is it Sochan or Sohan? I don't know. But this dude, Jeremy, he's a young player. Don't let him get off. Jacob Pirtle, come on, Thomas Bryant. We need you to outplay him again. And Trey Jones. Trey Jones, for some reason, goes off against the Lakers. So does his other brother, the other Jones, Indiana Jones or whatever his name is. Bottom line is we got to keep these role players in check. And we need our role players to show up today. But this is going to be fun, all right? The unibrow is back. Rui Hachimura, the samurai. I don't know if that's what they call him, but that's what I'm going to call him. He is making his debut. What are you guys looking forward to? I'm reading the chat right now. My man said, Dan, Chris Duarte is available. Lakers should make a move on him. I'd love to bring him as well. What is he, like 24, 25? Relatively young. He fits what the Lakers are trying to do for the now and for the future. I wouldn't mind him or Buddy Hield. But yes, I do believe Rob still got a move or two up his sleeve. We've been hearing Fred VanVleet's name. The Lakers are interested in. Today, I heard a rumor I didn't like very much. Eric Gordon, and I forgot who else. I think Kyle Lowry. Those are older players, man. Let's move away from that. Let's stick with the youth and mid 27s and down. But the only way I'd be cool with Eric Gordon is if they buy him out and he comes in as an unrestricted, right, as a like a trial. That'd be cool, but his contract is just too much for me personally. Victor said, what up, Dan? Excited for the Rui pickup, but what do you think about the Indy report? Duarte and Buddy available for trades? Would you be down? I would be down. I don't think any of those, I don't think any of those I don't think any of those players are worth a first-round pick, but we still got some seconds. We still got some other role players we could throw their way. Sure, I'd be down. Let me ask you this. Who do you prefer between those 2 players, right? I think I like the lankier Chris Duarte because he's a little bit younger and he could also shoot, right, since college. But I'm not mad at Buddy Hield. Even though he's a streaky shooter, I'm not mad at him at all. He said, can't wait to see Rui on the floor. Marie said, I like the fact that the Lakers are playing young. Me too, bro. Will Rui score more points than Nunn does today? I don't know what Nunn did today, but there's 2 different franchises, man. So we'll see. I do believe Rui can do that. Depends on the minutes and the way they utilize him. But yeah, I think easily he could surpass him. But then again, I don't know what Kendrick Nunn did today. So maybe he went off. I don't know. Dan, would you do a Spurs package for Russ or no deal? I would do the Spurs package for Russ. I'm almost to the point where I'm willing to do a lot of packages for Russ because his attitude doesn't seem to be improving. Even though his game at times does seem to be, matching up a little bit with his contract, his attitude does not, man. So that is very disappointing. And I think that has been my biggest disappointment the last couple of games is that I'm starting to see that he's still putting himself first. Saw him in the press, post-game conference. He was smiles and giggles and stuff. And when we lost, and then again, the previous game when we won, he didn't want to do the interview because he was benched in the 4th. So it's all about him, man. And that's unfortunate because I was hoping that 6-man, he's going to win 6-man of the year. He's putting up the stats for it, for sure. And he's made us a bit better off the bench for sure. I can't even cap on that. But at the same time, it's like, okay, 6 man of the year is a personal accolade. It's a good one. But can you sacrifice for the betterment of the team? That's always been. Some people will say, well, Dan, he already sacrificed. I need more. I need more sacrifice. I need Lamar Odom type sacrifice, you know? I need Kyle Kuzma type sacrifice. Whether you start or come off the bench, you got to sacrifice. Don't matter. He said the 76ers game, so many fouls. Is it? He said Trae Young wants out. He wants to come to the Lakers. What would you guys be willing to give up for Trae Young? I'll ask Laker Nation. I love Trae Young. I think he would be awesome offensively. Defensively, he's going to make us a bit worse, but offensively, he's going to make up for it. But what would you guys give up? Would you guys give up both of the first-round picks for Trae Day? That's the curiosity right there. Well, I would love it. I would love it in the summer, but again, that's we're still ways away, and we're not going to have contracts to trade for that type of player, you know, potentially. Russ for Van Vliet. Listen, I love Fred Van Vliet, but if we can get OG Anunoby or we can get Pascal Siakam, that's my primary targets. But I love Van Vliet. Van Vliet, you know, is a feisty young guard who can put him up in bunches, and he's solid defensively as well. So I'm not mad at it. If that happens, I get excited. But if we can get another wing or another scorer type, you know, I'm happy with that as well. He said, I'd give up both first for Trae. Yes, duh. Yes, yes. It ain't duh. Trust me, there's people saying no, so it's definitely not duh. But too small. He said, trade away more guards, force Ham to play bigs. That look, if it gets to that point, then it's really gonna be on Mr. Darvin. You know, it shouldn't get to that point where we have to trade away all these extra pieces you have. We're very deep at the guard position still, even without Kendrick Nunn. And you shouldn't be playing 3 guards out there. Now you have no excuses. You're going to get more size. You got AD coming back, and we got the debut, you know, of our guy there, Rui Hachimura. But the most important thing here is that the coaching staff has to utilize their players, you know, and the best to the best of their ability, and give us the best chance to win these games, right? No more excuses, fam. Eric B said, will someone please tell LeBron to stop shooting threes, especially late in games, and remind him he's not Steph Curry? Well, I'll say this. LeBron was going off in the last game, man. Matter of fact, he had his career high. I think he was 9 for 13 or something like that. So if he's doing that, I ain't telling him nothing. But yeah, there's times when we could all chill out from beyond the arc. You know, all of us, everybody, you know, including the fans. You know, everybody could chill out from beyond the arc because we prefer, our strength is in the paint. So we prefer that, right? He said, is LeBron playing tonight? He is. LeBron is playing, AD is playing, and Rui Hachimura. And that's fun to say, by the way. It's just fun. I know that the Japanese fans in LA are gonna go crazy with this acquisition, so I'm very happy for Rui, man. He's gonna, I mean, he has us, and then he's gonna have diehard, you know, Japanese fans supporting him. So that's what's up, man. I think that'll even, you know, encourage him to get to the next level as well. I mean, the LA fandom is just wonderful. It's worldwide, right? So, but when we have such a big platform, it reaches those areas where usually, you know, he probably wouldn't have reached in Washington. So, beautiful thing, man. Beautiful thing. Warriors lose. They out of the play-in. He said Mark Cuban is pursuing Bogdanovich real hard. It's crazy. Everybody wants that kid, man. Everybody always wants the targets the Lakers want, but may the best, you know, team get them, the best offer. Hopefully it's a fair for everybody, because I would hate it if they get an easy package that don't even include that unprotected first-round pick that they've been wanting, right? Dan, what is the starting lineup? I got you, Jabari. It's not Jabari. My bad. I got you, bro. I got you right now. It's Troy Brown, LeBron, Thomas Bryant, Patrick Beverly, Dennis Schroeder. There you have it. That's your starting 5 tonight. Hey, Dan, what's up? He said, Lakers fans, what position should the Lakers focus on next move as trade more shooters or backup big man? He said, so AD won't have to play the 5 as much and play the 4 more. Personally, me, I'm going to answer this. I'll let Laker family answer as well. I'm focusing on size always, man. Because shooting, there's been times when we get streaky and we start making our threes, right? It could come and go. But the defense, I think, can really help us compete for a title. So anytime you can get some more anchors, maybe a Noel type, a Mo Bamba, something like that, I'm pursuing that. Now, if we get some shooters, I'm happy with it as well. I see everything as positive improvement, but as long as we're trying, like I said, leave no stone unturned. He said, we still coming with the midget lineup. Okay, yo, chill out. Nah, but yeah, listen, it's one of those things, man, where this team right here, man, Darvinham's gonna have to figure that out because now we got the size, right? And people are gonna get really pissed. Say less. Hey, I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so much, man. He said, bro, salute. Proud of you working on your passion and forever putting out content. It's a blessing, man. I'm in a wonderful position where I'm able to pursue this full time, and this is why I can dedicate half of my time to music and the other half fully to the Lakers. So it is a blessing, man, and it's because of generous donations and support and likes and subscriptions, all you guys, that this is possible. So thank you. It's really me who should be thanking you, man. And again, if y'all haven't heard it yet, man, I wish it's a banger. It should be on the radio. It really should, but I can't get it there. I need all your guys' help. Keep hitting that like button. Keep sharing. Keep dropping comments to help the algorithm push it out there, because this all needs to be heard by the rest of the world, man. I'm telling y'all right now. So definitely push it out. And again, it's people like my guy right here, Say Less, that support the dream, man. So I thank you, brother. Thank you. He said, Evan said, Dan, I love your new song, bro. Thanks, man. I hope y'all sharing it with all your family. He said, AD, Brown, Rui, and Shooter. I like it. I like your lineup. You could also throw TB out there, and I'm not mad at all. At all. He said, what up, Dan? I'm ready for this game, and congrats, my boy. Thanks, brother. I'm ready for it too. Trust me, man. I was ready for it since the morning. Like, even though I was working on my music and all this stuff, and I finally got the clearance from all my friends. By the way, this track is special to me because I put it out with some of my best friends, man. So it's truly a blessing when you do that. When you work with family and you're able to accomplish something amazing. I've been sitting on this track for actually a couple of years now, trying to get the clearance. And I was actually going to shoot a music video, but everybody's situation, everybody's working right now. So I said, let's let the world hear it, man. It just feels like January 25th, a new year. It's time to put out some positivity, man. He said, if Darvingham is going to change the lineup, damn. And I like LeBron James said, there is no official closing lineup. I hope they develop one. We need that, man. We need a closing lineup. But most importantly, we just have to, we just have to do the little things that get us there and then close out games. We closed out versus Memphis really, really well. And then we fell behind. We can't be having these second quarter mishaps. That's back-to-back games, right? The last game, we also had a horrible. We did one in Portland, and then the last game we lost. We split it, right? We won in Portland. We came back, amazing comeback. I think they said it was the second best comeback in franchise history, down 25 points, or largest comeback. And then the last game, we just dropped the ball, man, versus the stinkers. We came out here and we gave them the game in the second quarter. And then when we try to fight back, guys were just messing up left and right. Right? So we can't put ourselves in a hole. Can't put ourselves in that position. I do hope that the change of teammates, the infusion of new talent plus Anthony Davis coming back, I think it's going to hit us positively, where we're going to start hitting our stride. Remember, 3 games out of the 5th seed in the West. That's huge, because if we get on a nice little 10-game win streak, we could be just that, the 5th seed in the West by the end of it. But who knows? Because again, other teams got to play, other teams got to lose as well for that to happen. So again, we fell in the hole early, and we're hoping for fate to come our way. Telvin, appreciate you, man. Love you too, bro. Shout out to Texas. He said, Dan, you have a Cash App to donate? Yes, sir. All my information is right below. You can see it on the ticker, my Instagram, everything, man. My Cash App, it's all right there, man. So definitely, man, I appreciate y'all. He said, Coach is overplaying players again. 30-plus minutes is too much. Some damn path has the last 2 coaches. Same damn path as the last 2 coaches. They're sleeping at the wheel. There is something there, guys. I think it was because of the injuries, but now you know what? We do have to manage that a little bit better. And I am glad they're bringing in Anthony Davis slowly. He's going to be on minute restriction tonight. They're not just throwing him into the fire. And I think San Antonio, a tanking team, is the perfect team to bring AD back versus instead of a team that's going to be diving on the floor for loose balls and stuff like that. You want to test him out here and see how his body responds the next game and so on and so forth. So cross your fingers. And let's just hope everybody comes out healthy out of this game. That's the most important thing, but it should be fun, man. I'm ready. I got the popcorn ready, the chips, the salsa, the dips, all that good stuff, man. Ready to go. What y'all snacking on over there? He said, bro, the one game I missed because of sickness, Lakers lose by double digits. We need you, bro. We need all that positive energy, man, to start winning all these games. I threw on the Lucky Laker jacket. It didn't work, man. It's been a while since I pulled it out. So maybe the luck ran out. We had it for the years that we did the draft. It always pulled us through the playoffs, through everything. So maybe it has run its course. I don't know. He said, hey, Dan, it's about to be 3 years since Kobe's been gone. With all of his motivation on social media, it almost seems like he's still here. He always lives through each and every single one of us, man. Right? People get sick of hearing it, but that Mamba mentality is a real way of life that's never gonna, legends, they're gone, but not really. They live forever. So he's gonna live through his body of work, through his family, through his friends, through his fans, through the city. He'll continue to live on, man. So RIP to my GOAT Kobe. But it's still sad, man. It's still sad, but it's a beautiful thing to see how, his legacy lives on through everybody out there, man. Through everybody. He says, snacking on tacos right now. Lonnie is out. Yeah, Lonnie's out. So is Austin Reeves. He said, Dan, are you making a Kobe video tomorrow? Shh, it might be a surprise, man. I didn't want to say nothing, but you might be onto something, man. You might just, usually on the anniversaries, I drop stuff, man. So we'll see. He said Lonnie didn't play because he was on I Wish. He was on the track for sure, but not that Lonnie, man. The other Lonnie, the other legendary Lonnie. I'm gonna have dinner of picados. If you know, you know. That's what's up, bro. Definitely enjoy that, man. Provecho, homie. He said Ham should stop putting Bev in the starting five. What is he afraid of? He said benching Bev. He said he should start Thomas Bryant alongside AD now that we have Rui. That is the hope and that is the dream. But at the same time, we're going to probably ease into that. Now, my hope is that they didn't bring Rui in here just to play him at the 3 and then to bench Thomas Bryant. Because, you gain some size and you lose some, even though you'll have it coming off the bench, right? I want it all on the floor at the same time, just attacking folks and teams and fans and everything. I want them to come out here like some monsters, That's what I want. I want us to utilize our size to the best of our ability. I don't know if Darvin will have the what's to do that, but let's hope for the best, man. He said, you're doing a full live for the trade deadline? You know it. Every year, baby. It's tradition. Everything I do every year, I stay consistent with it. That's why y'all subscribe and keep hitting that like button so we can get more Laker family up in here, man. We're growing. We're almost at 20K, by the way. So, again, thank you, guys. I'm eternally grateful for all the support, man. What started off as a hobby became just a full dream come true, man. It's crazy. He said, Dan, I feel like we're going to do so much better after watching Rui hit all those threes during practice. Well, just understand that the pressures of LA are a little bit different, so he might have to acclimate himself. It might take him a couple games, but I do expect good things from this young man. Again, lottery pick for a reason, right? Sometimes they don't pan out in their current teams, but you change the scenery and you surround them with GOATs like LeBron, AD, guys like that, you just never know. You never know if he could take their game to the next level. He said, I can't watch anything with Kobe without crying. I can't watch anyone speaking about him seriously. It still affects me to this day. I'm right there with you, bro. It's really hard. So when people ask me about these, tributes that I usually drop for him on his anniversaries and stuff like that, I don't talk about it much. It might just drop, but it's even hard to make, believe it or not. One of those things, man. He said, damn, my lineup is hold up, I missed that one. My bad. He said, my lineup is Rui, LeBron, AD, and Bryant. That's the same lineup I was putting out there. Yes, use all the size, man. Use all the size. And to me, I think that lineup you just mentioned, that I also mentioned, it's one of those things that has become, I think, it can give us flexibility. It can give us the size. It can give us rebounding. It gives transition buckets. It can give us speed. And more importantly, it can give us floor spacing, right? Because Den has been shooting the ball relatively well. My bad. I don't know why the program's been doing that, guys. It's been blacking me out every once in a while. But like I was saying, I do believe that lineup you mentioned will give us the most flexibility on every front, right? It'll give us shooting as well. So, man, it's exciting just to think of all the possibilities. But what's more exciting is that Rob Pelinka mentioned that the job is not done, right? It's not done. Potentially, they're still looking for trades. They're still canvassing the league. That's the best news of all, right? Because we still could, we really still could add more pieces, to this roster for sure. Did anybody watch the Power Slap League? Not really, man. Well, I did watch that video that was going viral with that one dude that had like a third cheek growing out of his head. That was pretty bad, man. I feel sorry for him, bro. I wish they had like a before and after, like a day after picture or something, because, man, that was bad. Pat needs to stop shooting threes. A lot of the team does, but yes, Patrick Beverley's one of them. He hasn't necessarily, I mean, lately he's been shooting a little bit better, but he's not, I wouldn't consider him a three-point shooter. And also I hope that the coaching staff will stop playing him at the small forward position, because I think that's ridiculous. He's nowhere near small forward, right? Nowhere near small forward. So I hope that they can, improve in those couple of things. If they could do that, then we should be better off. All right, looks like, let's see here. Okay, we got about 2 more minutes, man. Get your questions in before I end this live, because that game's about to start. I don't want to hold anybody. Again, major shout out to everybody, man, for contributing. Y'all haven't checked out I Wish. Trust me, it's a treat. Make sure you leave a comment if you hear it after this video. Let me know. Hit that like button. Share. If y'all hip-hop and R&B fans, share it. It helps. He said, need a point guard like Rondo and a center like Howard. That wouldn't be bad. But how much game does he, officially have left in the tank? Dwight, that is, right? Rondo, we know he doesn't really lose a lot of what he brings is that cerebral point guard, that playmaker, and that dog, the little feisty little dog. Coming off the bench, he's not going to hurt anybody. So I'd be cool with that. But I want a real rim protector. I'm talking somebody who's still in their prime, somebody who can still jump out of the building and do some things. That's what I want. He said Lakers by 12. Speak it into existence, man. I'd love nothing more than a double-digit lead and and for AD to get his feet back wet, right? I would love nothing more than that. Really quick before I get off, guys, I want to give a major shout out to my sponsorship, Prize Picks, man. They have been just a great representative, man. They have been awesome. If y'all haven't checked it out, you guys see everything right there on the screen. Definitely check it out if you guys want the promo code. All right. Anyways, Hassan White, you know what? Hassan Whiteside, I definitely take a flyer on him, because that dude right there, we don't know what he can still bring to the table. But then again, there's so many dudes that are no longer in the league. Carmelo. I don't know if y'all heard me the last video I made talking about Rui Hachimura, but his game reminds me of a poor man's Carmelo Anthony. And so I would bring in Melo at least as one of the assistant coaches to help mentor him, help him use that feet work. If he can get better at that, he already has the mid-range game. Just a couple of things, but just pay attention to how Rui plays and tell me it doesn't remind you just a little bit of a prime Carmelo. Of course, Carmelo's a Hall of Famer. From the moment he came in the league, we know he was special. So he was ahead of his time, but just letting y'all know, man. But anyways, it's going to wrap it up for me. I'll see you guys here at the half, most likely. If not, you know where to find me during the post-game recap, all right? Enjoy the game. Let's go Lakers. Let's get it.